Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, These Are 5 Reasons Why Men Will Ghost You After Sex. Right, ladies? So these are my top 5 reasons why a man will have sex with you one day and be gone the next day. Like one day y'all smashing, the next day he dashing, right? 1 minute you see him, he's so excited to see you, he's pursuing you, he's chasing you, he's really acting like he's interested in you up until the point of when you actually get in bed with him, and then afterwards it's like he's a whole different person now, and you trying to figure out what happened. Why is it that everything was good in the beginning leading up to the actual act of when you slept with him, or just what happened in general after you did sleep with him and he just switched up, he changed up. This man, he started being really distant with you, real nonchalant with you. He started being kind of, pushing you away and just like, not really interested no more. Like his interest level went all the way down after y'all two slept with each other. And you trying to figure out what happened. Like, was it me? Was it you? Like, what happened? What is the reason why this man will just ghost me and just not talk to me no more, or might even block me? Some guys that might block you right after they sleep with you. Now you blocked on everything. They deleted your number. They blocked you on everything. They blocked you on social media. And you like, what did I do? You sitting here like, what did I do for you to block me? I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I thought we had a good time. Or I thought that, I thought that when we were sleeping together, we had a good time during that, So what is the reason why? because this man, he ghosted you. This man, he started acting weird afterwards, or he just stopped talking to you completely, cold turkey, just, ignored you all the way, blocked you even, and he just cut you all the way off after y'all two had sex. And you just like, dang, what are the reasons, right? So ladies, again, I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why a man just might ghost you. He all of a sudden, he Houdini, all of a sudden, he a magician and he just disappeared. And you like, what happened to him? He just dropped off the face of the earth, right? So we going to jump right into this video and we going to go to number 1. So number 1, the first reason why a man just might ghost you after he has sex with you is he got what he wanted. So he got exactly what he wanted. It's a lot of guys, they never wanted a relationship with you or any woman for that matter. Maybe he ain't want no relationship with you per se, or he didn't want a relationship in general. Either way it go, that means that his intentions was only to use you for sexual purposes, right? And to fulfill his needs and his physical wants and desires, right? So that's all he wanted. And he went in there with that mindset and that intention of that's all he wanted the whole time. And he played you. Basically, you got played. That's what happened. He acted like he was really interested in you, because you may say, Sydd, but the whole time though, I thought he liked me. Up until we actually had sex, everything was good. We was talking, we was texting, we was seeing each other. He was taking me out. He was buying me stuff. I thought we were moving into a good direction. And then all of a sudden, when we had sex, now he's gone, or he just blocked me, or now he's switching up, acting weird, or pulling back away from me. And I want to know why. It's because that man, his whole intentions was just to sleep with you. All he wanted to do was just test drive the car. He saw you. He didn't want to take the car home. He didn't necessarily want to make the payments, or he didn't want to be responsible for it. He just want to see what it drive like, right? So he just wanted to take you on a test drive, your body on the test drive real quick, but he didn't want to buy the car, right? He didn't want to commit to the car. He just wanted to drive the car around to get the feel of it, right? So he wanted the milk, but he did not want the cow, right? He wanted all the milk for free, but he did not want the cow. But he pretended like he wanted the cow so he could get the milk. Or he pretended like he wanted the car just so he can drive it and say, I don't want it no more, after he done already had access to it. This man, he got exactly what he wanted. He just wanted your booty, your kitty cat, and that's it. And he knew the whole time that he had to string you along. He knew he had to string you along. He had to lie to you. He had to pretend like sex was not all he wanted, and he was actually interested in you and your well-being as a woman and as a person, right? He had to actually fake it like he liked you so he could get all the access to you, because maybe you had your wall up, or maybe, he just know that he can't just, a lot of times approach a lot of women and just say, hey, I don't want nothing to do with you. I just want to have sex with you, right? Even though a lot of women might, appreciate the fact that he's being honest, but a lot of women still wouldn't go for that. If you just walk up to a woman, a man knows, most men know that majority of women, you cannot just walk up to a woman randomly, a random woman, and just say, hey, your booty so big, I want to have sex with you. What's up? Or, hey, my name John. I just want to tell you that, I don't want nothing to do with you. I just want to have sex with you. I just want your booty. That's it. What's up? Can I get it? You can't just walk up to a woman and say that, because guess what? Either she gonna call the police on you, or she gonna curse you out. She gonna cuss you out. So which one is going to be? You know what I'm saying? So you cannot just approach a woman so aggressively like that, you know, because you can't come off that way, you know? So you got to have a softer approach. So he had to reel you in. He had to paint this picture in his fantasy tale lands, and he had to sell you a dream. That's basically what this man did. He sold you a dream, and he plotted on you the whole time. He said, I'm going to make it seem like I want a relationship with her. I'm going to make it seem like I'm interested in marriage. I'm going to make it seem like I want kids and all that. And maybe he do. But he lying to you because he know that that's the fastest way to be able to get what he want, is to tell you what you want to hear, that one day you will get what you want out of him. So if you hear the words, one day I'll get a relationship, or one day we'll be together, then you as a woman, you're like, okay, if one day he's going to give me that, then I can start giving him what he wants, which is the booty, right? And as soon as you gave him that, now he like, haha, I got her. Yes, I got her. You know, I pretended, haha, it was a trick. I played a trick on you, you know, I got you. And guess what? It was his plan the whole time to use you and to get you attached and to make you really, really like him, just so he could get what he wanted. And as soon as he got what he wanted, even if he was patient, it's a lot of guys, you may say, but Sid, I even made this man wait. Me and him, we waited 2-3 months, 4 or 5 months to even have sex. And guess what? He still ghosted me right afterwards. So what's up? Like, we went on multiple dates. We hung out multiple times. We talked on the phone every single night. What happened, right? Sadly, ladies, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's a lot of guys out here that they will pretend. They will go the whole route and pretend and fake a whole relationship with you, or fake a whole interest in you, just to make it seem like they want you. And they will wine and dine you, take you out, love bomb you, act like they want to be your boyfriend. They'll do everything, take you on trips, tell you that they care about you, tell you that they love you, tell you that they want to be with you, fill your head up with all these lies, and they'll have the actions to back it up. So you really confused, and you really believing that this man is really a good man and he really, really like you. But meanwhile, his whole intentions was, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to be that perfect guy that she really like. And as soon as I get what I want, now I turn into the bad boy who I really am. So he really is putting on his representative. It's a lot of guys, they got their representative right now. The guy that you know right now in the first few months, you think that he just getting to know you sometimes, and you think that he really like you, and you know, you're not trying to give him your body right now. You want to wait, you want to take your time. And you think that a lot of times that make that man respect you. And a lot of times they do make that man respect you. But I'm here to tell you that some guys are patient. It's a lot of guys that's really, really patient with women. Oh, they'll wait. Oh, they will wait. They will wait their turn. They'll wait a few months, a few years sometimes. If one day I know I can get the booty, oh, hey, that's all it takes. So he will go as far as pretending like he's your boyfriend, or pretending like he really like you and he's interested in you and he wants all the same things that you want, just so you can let down your guard and get attached to him and start being open to him. And as soon as you open your heart to him and you open your legs to him, now he like, I got her, because I got her mind and I got her body. So I got both now. You know, she's interested in me and I got her body. So I won. So that's all I wanted. I won. I conquered her. I won. It's nothing else to do here. It's nothing else. I got everything out of her. And that was his whole intentions all along. Like, he never wanted a girlfriend. He never wanted a wife. But he pretended like he wanted one with you to get what he wanted. So that's what he wanted all along. So sometimes, sadly, ladies, you just gotta be careful with a man, because a lot of men, they play a good role and they representative, they play a good act. And they might string you along or have you in a situationship or sometimes even a relationship. And this guy is just putting on his representative until he gets what he wants. And then that's it. And he won the trophy, which is your body, and he done. And then there's nothing else to do but move on to the next woman, right? So that's what he wanted. That's all he wanted. So that's number one. So number two. The second reason why a man just might ghost you after he has sex with you is the sex was trash, right? So the sex might have been trash. The sex was garbage. It was horrible. It was not good. Like, it just was not doing what it was supposed to do. Right? It didn't feel how it was supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought, or he had expectations on it being more than what it was, but it really wasn't, right? So maybe, for example, you know, maybe your skills in the bedroom were not up to par. Maybe your skills in the things that you do, he was like, this girl don't really know what she doing. You know, this girl, she not really experienced. She not really doing a good job. I'm not really feeling what she doing right now, you know, stuff like that. So maybe your skills in the bedroom, he might not be feeling your skills. He might feel like your skills are kind of a little below experience level, you know, beginner level, and he like used to advanced level, or he want more or whatever. So he like, what's she doing? Like, you know, this not good enough for me. Or maybe just the compatibility of the sex is off, you know? Like, maybe just like the chemistry between y'all two. Like, let's just say, you know, you're a kisser. Like, you may be a kisser, but he's not really a kisser. So, you know, it's kind of weird because, you know, you're more of a kisser and he don't like to kiss. So he's ducking and dodging you while you trying to kiss him and stuff like that during sex. And he just like, I don't like that kissing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's a turn off, right? That's a turn off to him. Or maybe it was a turn off with like something that you said. Maybe you said something that turned him off. Maybe you said, hey, I want to have your baby. You know, you might have said something crazy like that. Oh, I want to have your baby, right? And he might have been like, oh, this woman tripping. Oh, no, she tripping. I ain't trying to have that girl baby. Oh, no, she tripping. I don't want to talk to her. That's how she thinking? She want kids? She trying to trap me. She want to trap me. Oh, no, I don't want to have sex with her no more because this is what she talking about? Oh, no, she talking about she want to have my baby, you know? And during the actual act of having sex, he not going to stop. A lot of times he not going to stop. He just going to record it in his head and finish. And then afterwards, he is replaying back in his head what you said about that baby that you want to have by him. And he like, I ain't feeling her like that. You know, I mean, I like her or she cool and all, but I ain't like her like that. Or I ain't trying to go that far. So that might have turned him off something that you said. Like, you know, I want to have your baby. Or maybe you called him another name. You know, let's say you slipped up. You might have slipped up and called him another name. You might have slipped up and called him Daryl and his name is Jamal. You know, you call him Daryl and Daryl was the last guy you was talking to, you know, or a guy in your past, and you slip up and you say his name. And, you know, you confuse the names, you know what I'm saying? So he might not call you back, or he might block you, or he might ghost you after sex because you call him the wrong name, or you said you want to have his baby, or, you know, or maybe he didn't like your moaning, you know? Maybe he felt like the way how you moan, the way how you sound, he don't really like the way you sound, you know what I'm saying, when y'all are sleeping together. He don't really like the way you sound. Or maybe he's not all that attracted to your body how he thought he was. Like, maybe he was attracted to you, you know, maybe he was more attracted to you, when you had your clothes on, but then when you took your clothes off, he was like, I don't really know, stuff like that. Some guys are just shallow like that, and they might not call you back because of that, It's so many reasons, depending on how the sex went, or maybe he felt like, okay, you might have been a little on the drier side, and maybe that might be his fault that he did not preheat the oven before, putting the food in. You feel me? Like he didn't get the oven warmed up, He thought it was a microwave, but, he had to warm you up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, or he didn't put in no foreplay. It wasn't no foreplay. Maybe you're more of a love maker and he's more of just a smasher. Like he just a jackrabbit and you're more of a love maker, slow, romantic, and he don't like that, right? Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe you like rough and he want to take his time and he like, this woman too rough for me. Like this woman, it don't feel like I'm connecting with her. You know what I'm saying? It feel like it's just physical, and maybe he's more an emotional connector. Or maybe he just felt the energy was just off or something, you know what I'm saying? But this man, just the experience of the sex and what happened, it just wasn't working out the way how he wanted it to. Or maybe it didn't last as long as he wanted it to. Maybe you said something that he turned him off, or maybe he didn't like the way how you did certain things, your skills in the bedroom. He just was not happy. He was not satisfied, And maybe he's had way better sex. Maybe he's currently having sex with other women that's better. And he's just like, I can't even fit her in my rotation of women. Or I can't even, really have consistent sex with her because I don't really want to have consistent sex with her. It's not nothing I want to go back to. I didn't really have a good time. I didn't really like her body like that. I thought I did, but I don't no more. When I actually got a chance to experience it, it wasn't really all that, right? It's not all that, right? So some guys, the sex was trash, or in his mind, he thought it was trash, and it just wasn't compatible. It just wasn't working, right? So that's number two. The sex just wasn't working out. So number 3, the third reason why a man just might ghost you after he has sex with you is he has a girlfriend, or he has a wife, or some girl he talking to, right? And also having sex with. So if this man got another girl, a wife, a fiance, a girlfriend, whatever, guess what? He a lot of times will feel guilty if let's just say he got a girl. It might not even be his girlfriend or his wife. It might be just somebody he talking to real heavy, or somebody that he having sex with real heavy, right? Or somebody that he really care for a lot that he dealing with, but he still dealing with you. So he been having sex with her this whole time, right? And now that he's, been talking to you all this time, and, y'all finally do have sex, now he feel guilty because he cheated on his girl, or he felt like he cheated on her. Even if they not together, he still feel guilty that, he is kind of betraying her behind her back. He feel guilty that he got a girl at home, or he got a girl he dealing with, he got a wife, and he cheating on her with you. So since he feels so guilty and he feels so bad, and now he feels so insecure, and now he got to look himself in the mirror every day to say, man, I cheated on my girl, or, I can't keep this up. Maybe he feel like I cannot keep this up. I can't keep cheating on her, or I'm in too deep. I'm in way too deep. I done had sex with this woman. It was all fun and games when it was just the dates and hanging out and talking on the phone. But when we had sex, maybe he felt real guilty because he felt like he cheated on his girl. So now he got to cut you off. He got to cut you all the way off to make him feel better that he cheated on her. Or he cut you off because he did not want his girl to find out about you. He don't want his girl to find out about you because now he feel like y'all had sex, y'all in too deep. And some men, they feel like you might catch feelings after y'all had sex. And now after you caught feelings, you want him so bad and you want him so much and you might be smothering him. And now he like, hey, you can't get too close to me, girl. Because either A, I don't like you, or B, I got a girl. So you can't get too close to me after sex because, you know, sometimes when you have sex with a woman, she get real attached sometimes, right? With some women, they get super attached after you have sex with her. So this man, he know, okay, after I had sex with you, you might get super attached to me and want to pop up on me, hang out with me more, see me more, talk to me more, and I cannot give you more time or I can't get you attached because now you're risking the fact that I got a girl at home and my girl be going through my stuff. My girl might be going through my phone, my text messages, my emails. My girl might be going through my social media, or my girl just, you know, she a spy. She an FBI agent. She gonna catch me doing whatever I'm gonna do. Like she know she got women in, and even if she don't go through nothing, she got women intuition and she know when something up. You know, and maybe that man know he a bad liar, or maybe that man been caught cheating before, and he like, oh, nah, you know, I'm in too deep. I gotta back out. I gotta pull out before something happens or before my wife or my girlfriend finds out about you, right? So that's the reason why he pulled back from you so the wife don't find out. Or what happened is his wife actually did find out about you. And that's the reason why he cut it off with you. Because his wife found out. His wife or his girlfriend went through his phone or saw y'all messages, saw y'all emails, saw y'all DMs and inboxes and, you know, stuff like that, and pictures and voicemails and all types of stuff, videos. She seen all the evidence. She caught him, right, in the act. And now he got to delete you, cut you off because she making him do it. She like, oh, you better cut that girl off. You cheating on me with that girl, cut her off right now. You better not ever talk to her again. If you want me, if you want to be with me, cut her off, you know? So he like, hey, you got to go because I got to save my relationship because my woman about to leave me if I don't cut you off or if I don't leave you alone. And also he feel guilty again for cheating on his wife. So he like, dang, you know, I'm caught. He caught up. He caught in the game. And he feel bad and he feel salty. And now he looking real slow now. And now he feeling real embarrassed. The fact that his girl found out about you and he gotta cut you off now. You know what I'm saying? Or he almost got caught and he had to cut you off. Or he had fear that he was going to get caught and cut you off. Either way it go, he had a girlfriend. He felt guilty. It wasn't flying with her. And he had to cut you off, right? So that's number 3. Number 4. The 4th reason why a man just might ghost you after he has sex with you. And this may sound a little funny, but it's called PostNut Syndrome or postnut clarity. So basically, postnut syndrome or postnut clarity is basically after a man finishes, right? So after he's done, you know, and he climaxes, right? After y'all having sex and during the time y'all having sex and he finally climaxes, right? And releases. The moment that he releases, maybe about 20 seconds after he releases, maybe about 15 to 30 seconds after this man releases, right? After he finishes, he gets clarity in his mind. Clarity in his mind, right? And I'm going to explain. So the psychology behind it is there are 2 separate heads on a man, right? If it's 2 separate heads, that head down there and the head up here, right? So men got two heads, right? The head down there, a lot of women, y'all do not understand, but the head down there on a man, a lot of times got a brain of its own, and that down there influences a lot of that man's behavior, you know what I'm saying, leading up to the sex. Meaning, the whole purpose, and he don't know it, right? He think he like you. This is when his member down there is playing a trick on him, you know, because he got two separate heads. So follow me. Sometimes with a man, right? This man, he may think he really like you. He may find a woman attractive. He may find a woman that he like, and he feel like he interested in her. He really feel like he like her. He feel like she the one. He feels it like it's in his soul, like he really like her. However, it's really just lust. He don't know it, but it's really just lust. He really don't like that girl. It's really nothing in common with that girl. It's really no fascination with that girl. The only thing is he really just wants sex. But this is different because it's not his intentions. He honestly, right hand to the man, he honestly think he like you. But the thing down there is lusting after you, which is causing his brain to think he actually like you when he really doesn't. So the thing down there is influencing his behavior. So that's why he's been acting like he was a boyfriend the whole time. And he really was. He was doing it, in his defense, in this situation, he was doing it out the kindness of his heart because he really thought he liked you. So everything that you saw, it wasn't necessarily his representative. That was really how he acts when he really likes somebody. But however, in this particular case with you, you know, but he thought he liked you and he thought he really wanted something with you. But it was really just that thing down there that was influencing him or made him lust after you and motivated him to want to take you out. Motivated him to want to spend money on you. Motivated him to want to do all these things for you. And he think in his mind, honestly, that he's doing it out the kindness of his heart. But really, it's that thing down there that got a brain of its own that's driving him to want to have sex with you. So the only reason why he's taking you out, doing all this nice stuff for you, treating you like a boyfriend, giving you everything you ever wanted, right, is just to have sex with you. But in this case, he don't know it. It's unconscious. He honestly think he like you. But it's the thing down there that's motivating him and got a brain of his own, and that's manipulating his brain up here. His brain up here is like, oh, I really like this girl. Oh, you know, I really like her. But the thing down there is like, you don't really like her. I like her. I want her. But I'm going to make you want her too because I want her too. Right? So what happens is when this man finally does have sex with you and y'all finally do, you know, do, and he climaxes, he finishes, the moment he releases is called post-nut clarity or post-nut syndrome. Post after, you know, the release, right? Now he has clarity. Now it's like, oh, wait a minute. It's like a whole, like, I can't even explain it. Like, after a man finishes with certain women, every man has gone through this in his life where he thought he really liked a woman, but the second that he released, he like, it's just like an epiphany. It's just like your whole world is just different. Your whole outlook, you're a whole different person towards this woman. And you just like, I don't really like her like that. Like, you kind of like right after you done, and right after you release, you know, it feel good when you release, but 20 seconds, 30 seconds after you release, now you look over and you looking at this girl like, I don't really like her. Like, I don't really like her like that. Or what am I doing over here? Why am I here? How did I get here? What am I doing? Like, what? It's like he was under a spell. Like, literally, like, ladies, like, it's a real thing. Like, that thing down there can have a man under the spell thinking that he really like you, when really it's the thing down there that like you. But he think he like you, but after he release, then the reality kick in, and then it's like, oh, I got clarity now because I got my issue off. I got what I needed out of me, and I got that urge to release out of me, and now it's like you just think clearly now, because that urge to release was the whole motivation behind why he even was interested in you in the first place, was that burst of that moment. But the clarity afterwards was, what am I doing? I don't really like her. It was all a dream. It was all a facade. It was all fake. I tricked myself. This thing tricked me. I thought I liked this girl. What happened to all my feelings? He really sitting there like, I don't feel the same way how I felt about you, 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago, I was all over you, and I really wanted you, and I would do anything to see you, to be around you, to spend money on you. I'll do anything, right? But now afterwards, after he released, it's like that reality check just sit in, and now he start feeling guilty again. He start reflecting like, I don't really like her. And then he starts saying like, oh, but now I'm in too deep because this girl really liked me. And I honestly thought I really liked her. But it was just my thing down there that was guiding me the whole way. And you had no control over it. He really thought he liked you. But afterwards, that reality kicked in. Now he like, oh, I don't like her. I really don't like her. But now he feel bad and he feel horrible as a person, because now he felt like he led you on, and he really didn't want to lead you on. That wasn't his intentions. He really liked you, or he thought he did, but I guess he didn't. And he thought, I guess I didn't like her because I feel totally different about her. My whole mood about her, the whole outlook, my whole perception on her is totally different in that instance after that clarity, after that release. Because that release made me calm down. After I had that climax, that release had me calm down. And now it's no motivation behind my movement, because the thing down there, the head down there, is no longer thinking for me. The head down there is okay. The head down there is satisfied, right? Because the head down there got to release. So now the brain up here can think. And the brain up here is like, wait a minute. The brain down there is kind of dormant. The thing down there is just chilling right now. So now this brain is active, and this brain like, wait a minute, this girl, why am I here? How did I even get to her house? Why is she in my bed? That's when this man like, so what you about to do? What did I just do? Why did I sleep with her? Why did I even like her? She's not even my type. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? It is really that moment. So, it's a common thing with a lot of men after they have sex. It's like a downer. It's like the climax was so high, and right afterwards it just dropped. Right after you climax, you just drop all the way down. And sometimes this man don't feel the same way about you after, he releases, right? So it's called PostNut Syndrome. Look it up. PostNut Syndrome or PostNut Clarity in men. You can Google it. PostNut Clarity or PostNut Syndrome, okay? So that's number 4. So number 5, the 5th and last and final reason why a man just might have sex with you and then ghost you and just dash on you. He'll smash and dash and never talk to you again, block you, dump you, delete you, ignore you, is this man wants revenge on you. And you may say, Sid, what you mean revenge on me? What did I do? Why he want revenge on me? Why did this man just want to have sex with me and then dump me? How is that getting revenge on me? What did I do? And how is that getting revenge? I'ma explain. A lot of times, a guy, right, he really liked you. How many times has this happened before? A guy, he really liked the woman. He really liked you. He tried to pursue you. He tried to chase you. He wanted to take you out, wanted to spend money on you, wanted to see you, wanted to text you, wanted to call you. He wanted to be consistent in your life, right? This man, he really liked you. He wanted to be consistent in your life. You, on the other hand, wasn't really feeling him. You, on the other hand, kind of friend zoned him, or you kind of rejected him. You kind of pushed him away. You was playing hard to get, or you wasn't playing. You really didn't like him like that, right? Or you really wasn't feeling him like that at first, right? But over time, he grew on you. Or over time, he caught you slipping when you was at a vulnerable state, or you was open to the idea of him, and he got his way in magically, right? You wasn't interested in him first. But while he was chasing you, he was chasing you. And whole time he was chasing you, you didn't like him. But he finally got through after a while. Finally, after so many dates, he took you out on a whole bunch of dates. He took you out on date after date after date after date, trip, all this money, all these gifts, calling, texting. He invested a lot into you and never got nothing. You never really had, you never had sex with him yet. You probably may have barely been, available for him, or you was kind of distant, kind of nonchalant, whatever. And he could tell this girl don't really like me. He could tell I done spent so much money on her. I done invested so much. I didn't call her every day, texting her. I'm doing everything right. And this woman still don't like me. She still don't give me that attention. I still don't have her wrapped around my finger. I still don't have the booty, right? So he said, you know what? This girl playing games with me. She not answering my phone calls. I'll call her. She don't answer. Or I text her. She don't text me back. She texts me back late. She texts me back when she feel like it. She make me feel like I'm nothing. Sometimes I want to see her and she tell me that she can't see me because something came up, or her stomach hurt all of a sudden, her head hurt all of a sudden, and she just can't make it to the date, right? Or you're like, you cancel on the date, when he want to hang out with you, you cancel. Or he want to see you, you say, oh, we'll see, I'll let you know, I'll get back to you later, stuff like that. You just playing games. You giving him the runaround, right? You giving this man the runaround. You playing games. He caught on the fact that you don't really like him, and the fact that you are low-key using him, right? Or he's volunteering to be used. Maybe, you're using him because maybe he's spending all his money on you and you're accepting it, but he's volunteering to spend all his money on you, or volunteering to call you, text you, do all this stuff. So what happens is this man, he gets tired and frustrated. This girl don't never pick up. I want to see her. She flake on a date. She cancel on the date. I'm trying to call her. She don't answer. I'm trying to text her. She texts me back late. I'm spending money on her. I'm trying to see her. I took her out on date after date after date, trip after trip after trip. I still have not gotten no sex from her. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm so frustrated. Why won't this woman like me? Why won't she be, wrapped around my finger? Why ain't she feeling me? She not feeling me at all, for real. It's like pulling teeth. This girl, she don't never get attached to me. She don't like me at all. She not feeling me, and I'm investing way too much than what I'm getting. I haven't gotten nothing yet. I ain't got nothing in return yet. So this man, he waited patiently. He kept investing, or, he kept pursuing you, right? And he said that one day, when I get that booty, I promise you, as soon as I get that booty, I'ma dog her out and I'ma treat her the same way she treated me. Cause he know, again, that a lot of women, they get attached after sex. So that might have, so this man, his first intentions on you, he might have really liked you. He might have been the right man for you. He might have been your future husband. He might have been an amazing man, but you wasn't feeling him and you pushed him away. So he like, okay, well, you hurt my feelings. You dogged me out. You making me feel like I'm trash and I'm not wanted and you using me. So you know what? As soon as I get what I want out of you, then I'ma cut you off and dog you out, because I know that women gonna get attached after sex a lot of times, and I know you gonna get attached to me, and all I'm gonna do is pull back. I'm gonna pull all the way back. So now you chasing me. So guess what? At first I was chasing you and you wasn't feeling me. Then once I finally got through and you gave it up to me, you finally gave me the booty. After you gave me your sex, right? Now I'm like, I won. And now you're attached to me and you're expecting more of a relationship and you're expecting, just more, communication more out of me because you gave your body to me. And guess what? I'm going to kick you to the curb, or guess what? I'm going to disappear on you. Just like how you disappeared on me, just like how you ignored me, how you couldn't see me, how I was calling you, texting you, spending all my money on you, and you didn't appreciate it. How I was trying to be a good man for you, and you didn't appreciate me. How I was trying to give you the world. I was giving you things that women would wish they could have, and you did not appreciate me. You wasn't feeling me at the time. So now that you gave me a chance and I finally got through, oh no, I know what it is. And I know that you already messed it up, because I know I don't trust you now. I know your first intentions was you ain't like me. So I feel like now it's fake. So now I want my revenge. I want you to feel the same way how you made me feel. You ignored me that whole time I was chasing you. Okay, now it's your turn to chase me, because I'm not going to call you after sex. How about that? I'm going to get your booty and I'm going to take it and I'm going to leave. How about that? And now you just feel so wrong. You just feel like, dang, like this man just took my body from me and that's it, and he just gone. And you get even more mad because you didn't even like him at first. You didn't even like him at first. But, he tried and tried and tried. And he grew on you and you gave him a chance. And the second you opened your legs for him, he said, I got her now. Revenge time. Guess what? It's time for me to have my payback time. Now I'm going to get that booty and I'm gone. And now you going to be looking like, dang, what happened? And now you're chasing him and now he got all the power. So now he want you to chase him. So a lot of times a guy, another reason why, I guess this number 6, a bonus, another reason why a man will ghost you right after sex is on purpose. Some men will purposely, on purpose, they know that women get attached after sex, or they know that you will like him after sex, a lot of times, right? So he say, hey, I'm not going to call her on purpose to make her mind wander, to make her think like, oh, was I good? Or, oh, what happened to this man? Or, oh, what's up? And now you're going to be chasing his validation. Now you're going to be calling him, texting him like, hey, I just gave you my kitty cat. What's up? You ain't gonna call me back afterwards? You ain't gonna text me back? Was I bad? Was I not good? Like, what happened? What's going on? And now you're going crazy in your head. And now he say, I got you now, because now I'm in your head now. And now you calling me, texting me, wanting to see me, and trying to give me some more sex, right? To make him stay. And then a lot of times he'll only use you for a booty call. Even if he do come back, he'll just use you just for a booty call because that's all he wanted a lot of times, right? So ladies, you just got to be careful about a man a lot of times after he has sex with you. Sometimes it can go either way. So if he do ghost you and he don't want to talk to you, these are my 5 ways with a bonus of 6 of how a man just might ghost you after he has sex with you, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, to the next video.